all right. Welcome back. And in this video, in this session, we will learn about the $1,000,000 strategy that you must apply if you are a knowledge giver. This is the way forward 2020 and beyond. Okay. So here I want to take an analogy. Okay. See, whenever technology is changing in the world, right? What happens is there are people who are creators of the technology, and then are people who are adopters, early adopters of that technology, right? Now it's up to you whether you want to be early adopter or a laggard. Laggards are people who are very late in the cycle for leveraging the technology. So once you are in the early adopter stage, you have the first mover advantage. Okay, so right now in this knowledge giving business, whatever strategies I am sharing with you are in the early adopter stage. 2 3 years 4 years back, it was still in the innovative stage. See, for example, when 2006-7 Android was being developed as a platform, but around 2012-13 is when it picked up, 6 7 years later, right? Similarly, this whole thing that's happening in the world right now, online world and virtual world and everything happening online, especially accelerated because of COVID times. So it's very important that as knowledge givers, it's our time. People who are heart oriented, people who want to transform the world with their knowledge, with and heal the world with your words, right? This is our time. And there's so much of resources available. Technology is free, right? Almost free, very powerful tool available at less cost for us to use. And right, sitting in the comfort of your home, you can create your courses and promote your courses. It cannot get better than this, right? So you don't have to pay rentals, you don't have to have employees, you don't have to have office, right? All you need is your laptop and few systems for recording and few powerful digital systems, and you are ready to create your digital course and your offering, right? No need to spend on hotels for preview seminars, nothing. You just create your digital course. There are a lot of platforms where you can upload that. You can create your own hub on the internet, and this is what I teach in my program, right? So let's go ahead and look at the $1,000,000 strategies. Now, before we go ahead, what all we discussed, the challenges in past of running your speaking business, right? Then the change of game plan using webinars earlier, before COVID, right? To reduce the cost, and in the process, a lot of digital systems and tools that I became aware of, which I'm sharing with you. And then I'll also discuss with you the 5 pillars of success, massive success in the online space, which is traffic generation, list building, conversion, copywriting, and tribe building. How many of you remember that? Write down what are the 5 pillars of massive success in the comment box below. And then we also looked at the 8 pieces of the digital puzzle and how these pieces need to be put at the right place to make online your online presence work for you, right? So today we will be discussing about the $1,000,000 strategy. There are few niches like business growth, personal development, career growth, and most of the knowledge givers your knowledge, how you present your knowledge, that varies, right? But more or less it will be on the same lines. So how do you create your unique positioning in this space, right? For example, I'm a business growth consultant, right? There will be many business growth consultants, right? But how am I positioning? Right now I'm helping knowledge givers in this particular session. I'm helping knowledge givers digitize their offerings, right? I'm helping in another offering as a business growth. I'm empowering SME business owners to go digital and grow digital, accelerate their online presence, leveraging the power of systems. I help reduce cost, optimize spends, right? And also increase revenue by giving alternate revenue streams, and also reduce dependency on vendors by leveraging digital systems that run on autopilot mode, right? That's my unique niche, right? So it's very important that to identify what's your unique positioning, and there is a formula and a blueprint for doing that, right? So the first step is how to identify your niche. Now this is in my personal case, I had actually gone to speak to a fortune to identify my niche, because I could talk on life. I could do a session on life mastery, on business mastery, on spiritual mastery, and I was finding it very difficult. What is my niche? How should I position myself? And that was a struggle, big struggle for me. And across all my programs also, though all my programs went well, received well, people got transformed, and they are still my tribe, and they look forward to more programs for me. But still, as far as I am concerned, I wanted to take a very unique positioning in the market where I dominate that market. That's my core. That's what represents Vandana. And it took time for me to figure out my positioning. And my mentor, Siddharth, he simplified the whole process so beautifully. And I would like to share that process with you. So there are 5 P's to identifying your niche, right? First, what is your passion? What is it that you love doing and you can talk non-stop on it even without somebody paying you money for it, right? So that's your passion. See, for example, I may be painting, right? But I cannot monetize my painting. It's a hobby for me. It's not my passion. It's a hobby because it is not helping me earn my living, right? So it's very important that you identify what your passion is, right? And is it solving a real problem in the world, right? Your passion should be solving a real problem in the world, right? And for whom are you solving that problem, right? And what is the potential, right? How big is the problem? If the problem is small, you will not be able to again make a mark in that space. For example, I make awesome pani puris. I do a lot of shortcuts in the kitchen, but how much is the potential for that? How many people would like to learn that, right? uh, so it depends on whose problem I'm solving, what is the potential of that market, and is that my passion? Can I continue that lifelong without getting tirelessly doing something about it, because I truly enjoy doing that. So, and are people willing to pay me money for that? For shortcuts in the kitchen, how many people will be willing to pay money? Because a lot of things are available in the YouTube itself, right? If somebody wants to know how to chop avocado, for example, or how to use broccoli, they'll just go and do how to search in Google, and they can find their answers. For that, they are not going to pay me money. Even if they have to pay me money, it will be 99 rupees or like that, right? So it does not work like that, right? So but if you're in a business growth space, like you help entrepreneurs increase their revenue, generate leads for them, increase the efficiency of their business operations, or for career growth, for students, you give them right counseling, right education, make them visible in LinkedIn, their profile, get them ready for interview, prepare their resume. These are the things where people are willing to pay money, right? Or people have diseases, how to help reduce stress or hypertension or diabetes or depression, OCD, so many things, obesity. These are problems, right? Health, wealth, relationships, where people are willing to spend money. So you have to make sure you find your niche in such a way that your passion is solving a big problem, and you have to define for whom you're solving, who is the target market, right? The persona of your, for whom you're giving this solution, right? A very detailed persona, and how much potential is there in the market, and will people be willing to pay you for that? These are the 5 P's, and based on this, you can find out your niche and validate if it is the right niche to be in. All right. Now, I would be discussing all these in different videos. Okay, so very important strategy is first knowing your unique positioning in the market. It's very important that identify your unique positioning. All right, so got it, guys? So based on this, what do you think is your positioning in the market right now? So what we will be doing is, there is a whole uh, whole what to say formula for identifying the niche, and there are niche blueprints which I'll be covering in very detail, which I learned from my mentor Siddharth in my 3-day course, which this is giving you an overview of what I learned, right? And how you can learn. I'm giving you a lot of keywords. You can go and Google on these things and learn on your own. It's totally free on your own, right? Whatever, my course is totally optional. You don't have to buy, right? So That's about it for this session, and I will be seeing you in the next session, where the next most important point in your journey of personal branding as a knowledge giver is creating your digital estate, and we will dive into that. All right, you take care, keep growing, keep evolving.